Hmm. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, oh my goodness. It's funny, I pushed live, and as I pushed it, there was something in me fighting not to push it. But on the other side of it, there's a part of me this morning that says the only sanity I probably have right now is pushing the live button. I kid you not. I think sometimes we all forget that the thing fighting us to not be our best or to not be happy or to not have peace is bigger than the people we put the blame on for not having those things. I had to literally in my ears put on the inspiration. What up, Tanuki? Hey, Amber Channel. Uh, Sisters, brothers, anybody who comes in here today, I am truly using this morning only for the energy. Good morning, Susan. For energy. When I tell you life is crazy, it's crazy. And just when you think it's pockets of the crazy, hey Queen of O'Hara, that can help you explain the craziness, you are reminded that it's so much bigger than that. Like it's so much bigger. Let me tell y'all something about me that is a fact. It's three things I never like to be. And really they all boil down to feeling weak. So I never like to cry. I'm never going to be the one standing in the line asking for something. And I hate to even question in any form of any way my parenting. And I don't mean somebody else questioning it. I'm okay, Nee. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just a little sad. I'm a little sad. So I'm telling everybody, okay? Okay. Okay, Bob. Okay. They saying you. They say good morning. They say they love you. And they thank you. Thank you for loving me, Baba. Thank you. I know. I'm sad. Okay. Let me get a hug. I'm sorry. I was sad. Oh, Bubba. But wait, Bubba. Now you know we don't go from hugging to playing. But get down. Get up here and go night night. Get up here and go night night. Get you just so much sometimes. I'm thankful for him though. I kid you not. See the greatness in a dog. He was on the other side of the room laying down, but they feel energy. So if you're happy, they are just as happy as ever. And when you're down, just like a parent, they are just looking for this way to make it better. So I'm thankful for him. But like I said, even when I cry right now, it's just because sometimes things just hit you. Hey, Lala. Um, Oh, hey Tina. Sometimes things just hit you. So, like I said, I just came live this morning. Really, one of the things I try my best, even when I talk about other things, I'm just trying to give you me, and in understanding anyone, you have to understand them in pain, anger, defeat, in every way, and know that I still care. Yeah, and then it makes you want to be like, okay, well, let me get a little happier so he can be happy. I want him to. I don't want him to be down because he don't understand that. What hurts hurts. And so, like I said, I never come on here to tell nobody's business but my own. So my son the other night was arrested, and it ends up he had I think like 2 grams of weed on him, and I'm not here to say it wasn't illegal that he had weed on him. I'm not to say that. My son is 22. I always call him 23 because once again, I tell you, I'm always rushing things. So once my kids are, closer to their birthday, I always start shooting their age up to the one they are. But he was caught with some weed. And so yesterday, about as simple as coming up his bond, 7,500. I said, oh, pretty steep, but I can understand it's illegal in their state. And the thing is even when I spoke to my son and he was at the station still, and because like I said, it took hours to even just find him. And they had spelled his name wrong, so can't find him under the wrong last spelling of his name. But even when I spoke to him and they said, well, the thing was the weed wasn't found in your son's pockets or it wasn't found in my son under his seat that he was sitting in. But of the people in the car, my son was the oldest and they put the marijuana on him. And so had that not have happened, my son wouldn't have a charge. But I still was just thankful that, even if they were throwing charges, they didn't throw something worse. I still found the better afterwards. Anyway, so they moved him over to Galveston County. And so you gotta go do a bail bonds. But I'm from Illinois. We don't bail bonds anything. And so even when I was calling, they said, well, when I was calling bondsmen last night at 1 a.m, they said, they said because my son has only lived in Texas for a few years, he still would be considered a flight risk. And that the only way they would bond him is if you put up the whole $7,500. Most people aren't just sitting on $7,500. And trust me, just to put this out right now, I'm not asking a soul for a dime. I'm just asking everyone just keep me lifted because, like I said, as a mother, like right now, oh wait, in my disability in my eye, I don't work, so already it beats me up every day that I don't have a consistent income coming in as an adult. But I fight, and I'm thankful. I am thankful for everything I have. I'm thankful to still give my sister rent. I'm thankful to still be able to take care of the things I need to take care of, and I'm thankful for my village. And I am thankful. But I just feel like every time I turn around, there's someone punching me in the gut to remind me not of where I've come from, not of what I've done right, but to remind me of where I'm wrong, where I can't do anything. And y'all, like I said, I never like to seem weak. And I know they always say, don't ever call crying weak because tears cleanse the soul. But just heavy. So, like I said, even when I tell the stories, I'm just telling you all to just get it off my chest. Just to, oh, wait. It's like once you can get that out, then you can not even just move on. Just, oh, it's like this song in my ear is saying right now. I just can't give up now. I have truly come too far from where I started from. Mm. Oh, so like I said, please excuse me in this moment. Oh, So like I said, no. I first said, oh no, let me go watch some stuff. And I was actually, I was actually watching a live, and then I got a call. And sometimes the more you talk about something, the more it kind of, like I said, oh man. Let me read some of your comments, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to find that centerpiece of. You know, and that's just how things are. It's so funny. Like I come on here and I'm talking, and something say, "Oh no, you don't want to be out here and crying." You know, I'm on the same week. You don't want somebody to go and say that you must have came on the bag, and never, never, ever, ever. Like I told you all, I didn't even apply for housing sometimes or things for my children because I never wanted somebody to say I did this so somebody else could take care of my business. I don't look at life like that. I never will. I never will. I never will. I just came on here and said, let me come into the safest place I'm building in my life. And that's this channel. That's the safest place I'm building. So when I tell somebody that I got to make it safe for you because that's what's going to keep it safe for me, I mean it. A place where you can just be you, and that's fine. A place where you can be honest and true and unjudged in here. I can't tell you what they'll do outside. I can't tell you what the rest of YouTube will say. But in here, it's got to be a safe place. Woo. Thank you. Every word, every Instagram message you say. There's prayers, there's love. Thank you. Because that's the only thing that's gonna feed my soul right now. I've had money my whole life. And I've learned it don't stop paying. It don't change things. But you know what's changed things in my life? Love. Prayer saved me when I didn't believe in them. That's all I can stand before. So, like I said, hold on 1 second. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. Because that part of you, that strength told you it was holding it all in. That part that tells me that strength don't cry. That part that tells me don't nobody care about you. That part of me is fighting to keep me down. So I'm sorry. And I don't want to make anybody sad either. Because in reality, some of my tears of just hurt, some of my tears of fear, some of my tears of joy that I even choose to do different than what has never worked for me. Oh, wait. Oh, but I just had got a message on Instagram and just saying I'm praying for you, and that meant something. And you all being here, it means something to me. Hey, Rock, just living. Oh, and I receive all the virtual loves. Hey, G5. Hey, Spartan Dan. Hey, Tina. Did I speak to them? I'm sorry, guys, if I missed anybody. I'm so sorry. Like I said, I won't, no matter how long I stay here, I won't cry the whole time. It's just because as I start on the camera, I started to just come on and pretend to just be okay. But then I thought, then how can anybody know how to send you good vibes? How would they know what to pray for you for? How would they know if you don't tell them? How would they know if you don't explain that? And so it kind of made me emotional because it was fear saying, no, please, just crack a joke, turn on some music again, do something, just, and that's not what I need. Hey, Nana. But yeah, let me see, I just peeked over and, I tell you, thank y'all for letting me even be comfortable enough to have this moment. I've known some people for years. I mean, years. And then I tell you, I've never seen Danny cry. So you just, like I said, sometimes it's hard to show emotion in a world that has taught you to hold it in. That has taught you that, man, don't be a crybaby. Don't be weak. Don't make other people sad. Don't overwhelm people with your problems and your stress. And trust me, I'm trying to overwhelm y'all. I'm just trying to let you know that I really must have let my guards down. And like most of us, we don't want to let the guards down because we're afraid somebody's going to rock us harder than we ever been rocked. And then we're going to have a bigger wall up. And half of my walls are built because every time I took them down, somebody reminded me that I just really needed to make them stronger. That the Three Little Pigs didn't have nothing on me because I was going to build my house of everything they built it. So when you broke down the straw, you'd get, you know what I mean? But I'm tired of living behind the wall, y'all. I can't live behind the wall. I can't. Any name anybody could call me. One, probably isn't going to be even what I am. And two, it won't be worse than anything anybody's ever called me to my face or behind my back. And I have to realize that. Because the sooner I do, the better off I am. Then you worry about someone saying, oh, I'm not worried about an ugly cry. I'm not worried about leaving tear marks on my face. I'm not worried about any of those superficial things that at the end don't matter. They don't matter. I care about if I'm going to be on here in a representation of me, then damn it, you got to get the real me. You have to. With no shame, with no embarrassment. My biggest embarrassment, I think, to me, would be all the days I thought I was going the right way. I'm embarrassed to think that I stood by that. If anything, let me go in some of these comments. Oh, man, guys. Thank you. I've never, I'd like to hear that. I've never even heard anyone say vulnerability was a strength. I knew that I learned that one of the ways to really be ready for love is to be able to be vulnerable, because as long as I have those walls up, I can't let you in. So I guess that all twines together. Thank you. I have to get so much better on putting comments up and stuff. Like I said, guys, sometimes I'm on here and I just feel like I'm on the phone kikiing with my friends. I'm just telling girl, let me tell you, homie, let me tell you. Because let me tell you something, the same way I talk to the girls, I'm going to talk to the fellas. I'm going to say, let me tell you what's going on. And even some of us, even myself, sometimes you don't even want to tell your friends what's going on. And it may be because maybe they're going through a lot and you just don't want to. You don't want to give them some extra stuff on the plate. They got enough leftovers. And then sometimes it's because you might be the strong one. And you're like, I just can't be the weak one. I don't want to be weak because maybe if I break down, they all gonna break down with me. Well, I'm here to tell you, if I break down, I'm only human. Like the rest of us, I'm only human. I'm born to make mistakes. I'm only human. Thank you, G. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to go through all these comments and put them up. You all are saying great things. I'll see you, Spartan Dan. Thank you for stopping by. Why did the skeleton cross the street? What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Yeah. Why did the skeleton cross the street? I don't know. I don't know. Thank Ryan. Thanks. Hey, Maria. He says, they do. And I think, and it even reminds me, and here's the funny part, even as a strong friend, when people even say, like check on your strong friends, check on your strong friends, I don't even think of myself. I think of the ones who I know are carrying hella burdens, the ones who have to be the everything for everyone, the ones who I think of them and I'm like, let me call them up. Let me check on them. If I catch them posting like check on your strong friends, I instantly put in the comments, how are you? Because I know that most people put that out are the strong person, that they begging somebody, just check on me. And so I'm always like, but sometimes you gotta see you. And no, it's okay. It's okay. Because let me tell you something. If I came on any of your channels and you cried, I'd never think you were weak. But it's so funny that when it comes to yourself, you're like, I'm weak. I'm one of the weakest people you ever met in your life because I can't get over this. I can't get under it. But I got to tell y'all all the time, and I'm going to stick to it because I do live by it. Ever since I saw it in that book, and it said, in the book, how to catch a bear, or going on a bear hunt, how to catch a bear. Going on a bear hunt, and they say every time they get to something, they get to the grass, and they say, we get so high, we can't get over it. We can't get under it. We have to go through it. I took that into my life. Man, because I've tried so hard to get over stuff. Trying to get over pain, trying to get over hurt, trying to get over what I've done, trying to get over, disabilities I have, trying to get over it. And I can't get over it. When I found out I was dyslexic, I said that I will watch everything. So that, because it's kind of hard sometimes to read it, and nobody would ever know. So I thought I was getting over it. Then I just started turning on education, like being in school and acting a fool because I just didn't want anyone to know. So I thought I got under it, but it didn't work. Then I had to come to a point where this is just how I learn, and I have to learn the way I learn so that I understand. And it was the only way I got through. So even when I say that, you just think of, we all have fought. And even when we hurt each other, remember what you cannot see behind my face is what I've been through. And I think of that for everybody. I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what you've been through. I don't even know what's going to happen and you're going to go through. But what I do know is it sure don't feel good to be on the outside alone. It don't feel good to feel afraid to be you. It don't feel good to be down for your mistakes. I know that. That I know. Ain't nobody got to tell me that. I know that. That's for all of us. That ain't just a Danny. That's just for Danny. And don't do that to Danny because the rest of us can take it. I'm up drinking Minute Maid. Look, like shots of tequila is Minute Maid. I wouldn't dare, in my pain, pump it full of alcohol. See, I did that, and I still got problems that are swimming around inside of me because I only. Did you catch a cough? What was that? Look, you hear his tail. Let's go. He's so spoiled. You touch him, he get excited. Look at him. You okay? Okay. I just want to make sure you okay. Look, I want to make sure you okay. So you got to look out for him the way you look out for me. I have to. But Bubba, you and your tail and that little hiccup burp you just had just made me completely forget what I was saying, bud. Sometimes I feel like we a 2-man shot. Can you see his black butt over there? But I can't even get comfortable. There he is. There he is. And I do have on shorts, so even if you saw my leg, please know I would. This is not say Danny just went from sad to sassy. No. 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 That's not even in my pedigree. Maybe in Nino's because he kind of a perv. Sometimes he do stuff, and I be wondering to myself, people gonna sit up and think that I made him perverted. Like, I don't know what he is. I guess he's just a dog. He don't like when you talk about him. He gone now. Oh, see, just letting that out. So, like I said, so sometimes you gotta let it out to let your mind go. And there's so many bells bouncing out. That's I'm just gonna keep calling and calling, and then I'm gonna see if it's like I said, but I had to clear my mind. I had to come in. See, when you're down, it only goes further down. You know how they tell you when you hit the bottom, it's no way out but up. But see, what they forgot to tell people, sometimes people don't realize that and they think there's no way out, period. They done went to the lowest place they can go, and there's no way out. There's no way up. There's no way out. There's no way it's going to be better. And I also know that when it's going down, this could spiral to the bottom before. But see, if that's the goal for the powers that don't want you to succeed, that don't want you to help someone else, that don't want you to make it, if there's the power, because if there's good, you better believe there's a bad power out there in this universe. You better believe, and you better believe it will pull players in. It'll pull the things it knows, it knows your kryptonite. It is your kryptonite. And so I just when I tell y'all, I am powered on love. I am powered by love. I am strengthened in love. Like I said, I just think of that poster on my wall and Martin Luther King saying, only love can take out hate. And I think that like I said, I believe that so much as a kid. I had it on my wall since I was a little kid. And I thought, and my grandma ended up keeping that on her wall until she passed away. And I remember thinking to myself at one point in my life, this statement is a lie. Because most of the love you get is fake. But I'm here to tell you at 42 years old right now in 2022, I'm here to tell you that love is what has kicked out the hate. it kicked it out. And then there's little pockets where it's hidden at. It's hidden at in love and things like this. And the love you all are giving me right now in the comments and to each other. Because I'm not the only one in the line of going through something right now. I'm not. But if I have to be the voice for everybody to recognize that we all need each other in some form, in some fashion, and most importantly, the only form that we really could give each other that'll help is love. And sometimes love is knowing when to close my mouth. Love is knowing how to just say, hey, how you doing? And keep it moving or whatever. Love is just we need it. And I'm thanking you for it. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. Oh, man. Oh. And I really, like I said, I hope I didn't miss anyone in here. That's right. Hey, bossy, what up, sis? And then I tell you, because like I said, I'm even from a place where you'll be like, okay, you know what, you're down. Like I said, it's been one point in your life, you'd be like, go get a drink. One point in your life, you'll be like, oh, I'm just gonna blow. Because like I tell you, I smoke medically and recreationally, so it's gonna be a part of my life. It really is. But some days I just say, you know what, I need to come straight from me. Just where there's nothing that I'm giving that is not me. Because see, sometimes even smoking, it'll calm you to say, well, don't even talk about that. Let's just leave that there. We're numbing it for now. You know, we're dealing with it for now. But mostly I smoke because of letting my stomach work to eat, to move, right? For my anxiety. You know, one of the worst parts of PTSD to me is anytime you're going through anything, it reminds you of everything. When that PTSD kicks in because something puts me in that place, it takes me out. And sometimes it could be I could go outside and it could be the sky. And I could just happen to look up at it and it'll remind me of this one day when I never know what is going to trigger, but I do know once it opens the door, the floodgates are open. The floodgates are open. Oh, thank you. I tell everybody, I understand sometimes, because sometimes to me, I don't even think of it as in the bushes. Sometimes I might, like I said, be in the car and I'm riding around and I'm listening to it. So I might not be in the comments, but I'm listening. But trust me, anybody, if you have a second, just drop out from them bushes and drop up from the throne. I ain't gonna call it the bush. I mean, walk from the throne. Because let me tell you something, just because you're on the throne, watch it don't mean everybody good. Because once we outside, they can't. But even on the throne, hey, just drop in and say hello. Drop some love. Drop a heart. Do something. Because you never know. You might get it back and needed it. So, guys. I know sometimes you gotta run from the real conversations because they were, too many GBs. But, oh my goodness, guys. So, like I said, something just heavy, I know in reality my son is covered and we will figure this out. And God has us all. He's holding him while he caresses me. And I know that. I know that. I have I told my son the one place you don't want to be. And I tell people all the time, I may have never been arrested. Well, when I was young, one day I broke this window. Some other stuff. I'll get into that story later. But I was a kid anyway. I may have never been to jail. I may have never did it overnight there. And, things. One, that don't make me better than nobody or worse. And it also don't mean I ain't never committed something that should have had me in there. You understand? So I'm definitely not that. But I've always told my sons, like, the one place I really want to keep you out of. Because if people have a list of where we going and what we'll be, we will not ever conform to their list. We will never RSVP for the invite there. But I do understand that anything can happen to anyone at any time. I remember when, before I had kids, I thought, I'd rather have 80 sons than 3 daughters. And then one day I just realized, like, wait a minute. Do you understand what a young man is going to have to go through in life, let alone a young black man? And everything is not black or white, because none of this has anything to do with color. It doesn't. But I'm just talking life and society. Oh, it's real out here. It's real out here. It's real out here. Yeah. Who turned Kirk Franklin off? And people like, I don't listen to gospel music. It's sad. Let me tell you something. I listen to inspirational music. And so when I go in here, I just feel like, especially Kirk Franklin radio, I feel like every song is talking directly to me. It's saying, hey, it's okay. Oh, but other than that, how's everybody's Wednesday? What are you doing? Are you at work? Are you chilling? Are you just get back and taking the kids to school? What are you guys up to this morning? How are you? How's everyone in here? How are you doing? Because trust me, I want to know that too. I want to know how you're doing. Let me see what y'all are here chatting about. Oh, thank you, Susan. Thank you. And I feel the love from everyone. I do. And I respect it. I thank you. It's like I said, it just let me know. And all the times you took this part of you out, meaning me, that you took this part of you out because you thought maybe this would make people understand you better if they don't have that part. And maybe if you did this, if you didn't. And I'm giving y'all really me. And you loving me. And it's just letting me know more and the more I love myself, how we all just have to just be uniquely us. Then there won't be any peace until I'm that. And so when you do it, what you can receive is love in any kind of way. And even if it's wrong and you're wrong, you can receive love and prayers for you to get better. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Oh, yes, Lala. I know it's so funny you say that because right before I went live and even was thinking of going live and I was feeling down, I was talking to my stepdad and I was feeling my dad. No steps to this. I was talking to my dad and when I got the phone, I was starting to just feel weak as a parent. You're not working right now. If you were in money, you could just do this and you would do this and you would do this and you get this. And I just started beating up on myself and I literally told the devil he is a lie. Anything he got planned for him, anybody he's sending to do the job for him, he can send them back. He could send them back. Cause see, many a days I folded right into his plan. And I can tell y'all, my spirituality lets me know that they both are real. Good is real as bad. Good is as real as bad. And I know it. And every day, both of me saying, hey, who you dancing with? Who you dancing with? Oh, and me and the devil done two-stepped all through town. We done danced around the world together. And honey, he ain't even buy me dinner. He didn't even call the next morning to see if I got made it in safely. So I can't dance with you no more. I can't hang with you. I can't play with you. I can't bang with you. Can't talk to you. But I'll let you know that you can take back anything you got and put it anywhere you want. And if you think you holding my hand, you must have somebody else's in your palm because it ain't man. It ain't man. Is Big Bad Wolf in here? Hi, sis. Hey, D. Nah, girl, just sad. Just was going through. I was explaining them everything and telling them about what was going on with my son. And so it just had me down. And what was eating on me the most was just how it was making me feel like this crappy mother. So it was taking me to this dark place. And I said, oh, no, I am not. If anything, I don't care whose story they want to tell, but one thing I can tell you is this, and this is to every mother, just tell yourself this. I gave the best I could give forever, and I am thankful that I am still alive, knowing that there were some things I could have did better, and I'm here to do them better now. And I'm blessed to have my children to do it better for. So with that being said, like I said, I just, I was getting down and said, now let me come on here, get some love, tell my people what I'm just going through. And so honestly, this is me. And it just made me reflect on like, hey, I'm not the only one going through. We all are going through. We all are going through, but we can't even have a safety in numbers to come together and just say, hey, y'all, send me some GVOs. Hey, y'all, send some prayers up with my name attached to it. Hey, y'all, send some love out. You know what I mean? We can't even do it because you're like, in my being tough, you don't go to people weak. In my being tough, you didn't even cry. You know what I mean? They say, Danny, I remember sometimes the fellas say to me, like, are you about to cry about that? You just acting like a girl. And two things about that bother me. More than just girls cry. And two, I am a girl. So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Sometimes in the training and the way you were brought up to make it, to survive, to get through, is so wrong. It's so wrong. I've learned that. But it's what I needed to get through that time because I didn't have this strength. I didn't have this outlook. And so I had to have, man, armor suit. Armor suit. It was Teflon, baby. Teflon, head to toe. Head to toe with boxing gloves on. You just don't know. You just don't know. But that doesn't keep you happy. That doesn't work forever. So I tell you, every time I look, now I just accidentally, you swipe up and clean out your phone. And I just look back down, turn back on Kirk Franklin and say, hold on, let me get you some Yolanda Adams. That's what I'm telling you. I believe in something bigger than me. I believe in science. I believe in energy. I believe in, oh, I'm thankful. I'm thankful. Yeah. So I guess when you think about it, it is a sickness. The sickness for me is sick of living in a place of pain. Sick of living in a place of understanding why you hurt and thinking that's the only way it's going to be. Sick of thinking that it's something wrong with expressing your pain. Oh, thank you for the hearts, man. I'm telling y'all, you never know. Some of the strongest people you know could just see those hearts and lose their whole in a good way. Like, man, thank you. Because some of us were told we was nothing so long. Amen. Your heart been broken so many times that you think that no one will ever really love you for you. So when I say thank you for the love, you make my soul dance. Ugh, my God. And you know what's so funny about being in pain so long? You feel like you aren't even worthy of love. Huh. But no, you are. Ooh wee, y'all just made my day. That's why I said, so if anybody thought I came on here and I was looking for a cash app, I was looking for some money, I was looking for some love. And it is filling my tank up. Oh, man, thank you. Did y'all hear Yolanda in the background and say, "Let me, y'all loving Yolanda?" Look, you know, look, you'll get some love and you'll turn to, are y'all loving Yolanda? Thank you, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I love each and every one of you, bang. I love you for you. I love you for what I don't know about you, what I think I know about you, what I know about you. I love you because no matter what roads we came from, we ended up here together. And that says a lot. So, oh man. I want to spread this love that y'all are spreading to each of y'all. Let all of these hearts hit you just like they hit me. Let you know that to love me, you love you, and to love you, you're going to love somebody else. And I'm definitely telling you that I don't care what you did, what happened. I don't care. Hold on, what is this? Hold on. Hello. Hello. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on. Sorry, guys. My son is trying to call, but hold on. Sorry. This is crazy. I'm trying to create a prepaid account. They drive me crazy. See, I'm telling you, all those people who did collect calls and didn't pay those bills is the reason now we got to do it this way. So you only gonna talk as long as you got money. And the only way you talking to them. Oh no, I'm so blind. swear, another water. Sorry guys, I was just trying to set up a way. You gotta put money to these accounts just so that he can call. And I know like it's 9 o'clock his time, 9:55, about to be 10. Hold on guys, let me send this to you. I'm not even gonna get off. I'm gonna stay right here on here where I am. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I'm so sorry. But yeah, thank you. The love, and I spread it back. I am giving you all the love I have. Thank you, thank you. Like I said, most one of those days, y'all. Thank you, Lana. And keep me lifted. Right now, if there was anything I could ask, keep me lifted, keep my family lifted, just keep my. I don't know what else to ask. Like that to me is beyond help. That is like feel like I feel like when you're in so much pain, it's like I'm in hospice. You can write me off. It's over. You're just trying to make me comfortable to the end. But I'm tired of living like that. So right now I guess I'm on life support. And I can come back, or maybe I'm gonna come. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it medically, but that's it. Just like I said, the good energy. I'm feeling a little better than I did. Yes, let me tell you something. If I haven't learned anything in these last few months, I have learned to trust God. Not just say it, to trust Him. Because if I think of what He's done for me, I feel bad for saying I was ever alone. I feel bad for saying I didn't have something fighting it. You know what I mean? Because I know I did. I just when I think about it. So it's just ain't win whisper. Oh man. Oh. Oh, so right now I'm just truly, like I said, I'm just right now it's step by step. So right now I'm gonna sit on here with you guys for a few more minutes as I pull myself together. Because even when you're taking care of business, even when you call in places, you can't be in a place. I sound angry because I'm just frustrated, or I'm so down I can't even stop crying to talk. And you think I'm crying about the situation, but I'm just crying about all these situations going on. So I'm like, I have to come together, so then I can take care of business. I can call. Like I said, it seems like it's a million bail bondsmen out there and out here in Georgia. But that also is because they are both also too. I thought my state had a lot of incarcerated people. It has nothing on these states. It has nothing on, the amount of prisons that they house. And I'm really just going to try to call a few more because each bondsman gets to have their own rules. What? Somebody give me Dog the Bounty Hunter. See what? I need them. I need them. So they bail bondsmen, ain't they? But anyway, no, I'm just joking. Just making light. But I'm gonna call a bunch of different ones, because like I said, they're trying to say that my son could be a flight risk because he's not from Texas, though he's been out there for almost 5 years. And then I'm here. So I may have to get someone in Texas, but you think about that and you say, "Oh, I don't want somebody to think that's on them." You know what I mean? Because I know when something burdens you, I don't want it to burden anyone else. I don't. I don't. Oh, but so really, I'm just gonna call these bail bondsmen. I'm waiting for him to call me back because I'm sure he's trying to figure out. Hey, I'm okay, Bubba. I'm okay, but yes, yeah. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm just telling him, Bubba, look, be nice, be nice, be nice, be nice. Nobody wants to play. Now, do you want to hug me and play? Because we got to decide what you want to do. I'm gonna need you to get on up out of here. Okay? What did you get on your face? What did you get? What was you out there doing? I don't know. It's this red clay sand or whatever you want to call it. I hit dirt. And I swear, I always know when Nino been kicking, schmicking in the dirt because it's all on the white coat on his fur. It's all in his nose. I said, I don't know what this dog does. He just gotta have some attention. That's what I love about him. That's what I love about him. Because he loved me. He loved me in spite of. But yeah, so really what I'm gonna do today is, like I said, when I get off of here, I'm gonna call a bunch of different bail bondsmen, see if I can get one to because really what I really need one of them to do is cover everything but the 10%. And so if I can get that, but if not, if the only way is to try to figure it out with if the only way to figure it out is to figure it out with coming up with 7,500, then I don't know, but I'm just taking it one step at a time. So my first step, and I'm just trusting in God that it's all in His plan, no matter what it is. Even if it was just to sit my son still for a day and let him see how easy things can change. And it doesn't matter if you weren't, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know if it was to show me that, hey, things are getting better and that you really trust. I don't know. Like I said, life deals twists, but right now, so I'm just taking it one step at a time. One step at a time. And that's it. Because if I take it any more than that, I might just run, because that's another thing with the PTSD. You're either going to go into fight or flight. I don't know any other ways to go. And I'm like, I ain't fighting because there's nothing to fight. Well, I am fighting. I am fighting from going into any of the old ways, thoughts, or processes I did before. And I am maybe that fight. But I'm not going to fight this. So like I said, that's where I'm at. Okay, Bubba. I love you so much, Jim. All right. Okay. All right. Now, go. Yeah. Wait a minute. How did you end up with my... He has his whole paw in my pocket. Get your paw out of my pocket. Get out of here. Get out of here. Got me quoting the Malcolm X. Get me that tissue. There, that tissue. Get that tissue. Bubba. Yeah, if you can see this dog, he done took the tissue. Get you up going. I can't. But I tell you, welcome to my world. Please, welcome. Welcome, enjoy. Take a seat. The Nino Show has just begun. Go, get. You can get. You always act like you being nice, and then you are that. You know you saying something. Bless you. You always in somebody's business. He got to be starting something. I need to turn Michael Jackson on for you because you got to be starting something. Sorry. First I get the call, then I get the Nino. It just never stops around here. So non-stop party. Bless you. It's a non-stop party, and Nino is inviting the whole world. I just can't. Oh my God. Thank you. He's cute. He is definitely a piece of work. Oh, Nana, that's beautiful. But like I said, here's the thing: I would never go and ask anyone for anything like that because I know I don't have 75 just laying around. And they say, "Well, ma'am, here's a good thing: you put up the 75, and when it's over, we'll give you everything but the 500 back." And baby, that's good. That's good because I mean, usually that's how it works. Stop it, boo. When you pay the bonds anyway, even when you pay the 10%, there's still a fee they take out. And if you don't have a lawyer, they take lots of fees out. You know what I'm saying? Before you get your money back. But it was just like, man, I don't have 75 laying. I just don't. I don't. And honestly, I don't know people who just got 75 laying. And if I did know people who got 75 laying, I still wouldn't even go ask them. So, no, like I said, I didn't even come on here thinking once of one, asking anyone for a dime. I just asked for your time, for your heart and your ears. And if you gave me that, trust me, the rest is going to be easier to figure out to me than that energy. Because like I said, you got to do what you got to do. So I am going to go ahead, jump off this line. Because I'm like, wait a minute, if I put the money on, I'm trying to figure out why he hasn't called back yet. But I'm going to jump off this line. I'm going to take care of some business, and I will definitely get back to you. And who knows, while I'm waiting to come back alive, you may catch me in a live. You may. And I will come in, and I'll definitely drop love. I might just be there watching. But I thank you all. Thank you all for coming and listening to me. I thank you all for being a part of this kingdom. I thank you all for caring and respecting each other while in here. I thank you all for everything. I really do. It means more than you could imagine. It means more than the day I'm monetized. It means more than any check you two could ever write me. It means more, and I mean that. I mean that from my heart and from my soul, because trust me. I come from a place where I would never believe that people who didn't know me could care. So I really appreciate this. I really do. I really appreciate the love. And like I said, so that is what I'm about to do. I'm going to check these comments because like I said, I can't completely read them from over there. But I'm going to do that and take care of that while it's early. Oh, you all are just thinking of great things. And then you know what? That's right now where I'm at now. I am truly trusting. You know, I am truly trusting. And God has something, and He knows that this is in the work for the better, not just for me. It might be helping somebody else right now too. Not the same situation, but you know what I mean. So in that, I can only say use me. And so once again, I say to you all, thank you, thank you for the love, thank you for the heart, y'all. Thank you. I receive and thank you for the strength, and I will definitely keep you posted. I'm not gonna be like them people. You know, people post on Facebook, pray for me, y'all. I'm going through. I'm at the end, and you all in the comments, what you need? How can I help? How are you doing? Then they come back 3 days later. What up, y'all? So I went skating, and I had just went over. You be like, wait a minute, wait. The other day, you had me worried about you for all night. I need to know what happened. Are you okay? So I will definitely keep you all posted. I will definitely, and every time I even think that I'm going to spiral down into a negative place and a place of whatever, I'm gonna push live and we just gonna talk. I'm just gonna come on. I'm just gonna come on. But I'll definitely keep you updated as we go on. And like I said, I will be back. As I had to come in. I had to come in and I'm glad I did. So thank you guys so much. Please take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Enjoy the moment. You know, and I love you all from a real place. I really do. A real place, a real space in my heart. I mean that. Now, I only want the best for all of us. Like I said, you win, I win. And so that's all I know. That's all I know. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. See what's going on with this card. Not this card. I want to go to their website and stuff and see if they accept the card. It seems like they did. Let me check, but yeah, and see so I can talk to my son. I want to hear his voice this morning because even when I talked to him last night at 1 a.m, I let him know, trust me, I would love to tell you this is easy, and I'd love to tell you, oh, okay, I know you're fine because you're over in there and you know 3 hots in the car and you're good. And it's not even about that for me. It's just that I want you to know that we're here, and then no matter what's going on, people are doing what they can, and that's what you have to know. And it doesn't matter if you didn't do anything or if it wasn't your fault. None of that really even matters. All that you need to know is that, and find out what it is you needed to get out of this and get it for you. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at this point. And like I said, I also want to hear his voice this morning. I really do. I really do. Because even with being so far from my children and 2 in Chicago and 1 in Texas right now, I just, some days I think to myself, I just have to hear their voice. So even for D, I just couldn't imagine. Say, look at y'all, got me going to my sensitive spot again. No, this tissue. I can't with myself. I just can't. But all right, guys, love you, and I will definitely get back with you.